I couldn't find a fourth. Six. This was, no, I got around the point, it was 7 most points.
Right.
That's why it's a little plastic. Don't play no. I play not maybe like something in honor, integrity, and
Meeting.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Megan. Good afternoon, everyone. Certainly good to see all of you. I want to welcome all of you to the Vinton Town Council meeting for this Tuesday, September 16th. And we never forget to call the roll, do we? So we'll start with that.
Councilmember Lyles.
here.
Councilmember McCarty.
Here.
Vice Mayor Mullins. Here. Councilmember Stovall.
Here.
Mayor Gross.
Here. Thank you, ma'am. Obviously, we have a quorum. Here in the town of Benton, we start our meetings with a moment of silence so that everyone can pray or meditate as they see fit. If you choose to pray, I hope you will. I certainly plan to pray. I would ask you to keep this country, this community, and certainly this council member in your thoughts and prayers. I'll ask you to stand for that in just a second, and while we're standing, we'll have the Pledge of Allegiance. Councilmember Lyles is in charge of that.
Well, we are very honored tonight to have 4 special people with us tonight that have said that they would help me with the Pledge of Allegiance. And I have Claire, Cammie, Noah, and Ben.
All right.
There you go.
All right. Are they going to come up here or?
Would you all like to come up here?
Yeah, you would. Come on.
Come on.
We'll give you a pen when you get up here.
Yeah, we sure will.
Come on up.
You can stand, please, for the prayer and then the pledge.
Okay.
Okay.
Of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it pays one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good job.
Hey, Claire, Cammie. No,
Thank you, folks. That was quite a thrill. Okay, with that, we will move on to our community events. Councilmember McCarty.
Yes, September the 19th, the Benton Area Chamber of Commerce Fall Festival, Fall Golf Tournament will be held September the 19th. Benton Area Chamber of Commerce Fall Golf Tournament. I'm not sure who's doing that, but get in touch with Angie and she'll let you know who's heading that up. September 23rd, the ribbon cutting ceremony at Cleveland Commons. September the 27th from 7 to 10 p.m. Mingle at the market. And then we also encourage folks to visit one of the many restaurants and entertainment venues in our community. For more information, it can be found on each venue's website or social media. And for more information on everything happening in Benton, please visit the In Benton Facebook page and don't forget to like and share.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Exciting times. And with that, we'll move on to the council activities. Vice Mayor Mullins.
Yes, sir. September 4th, Mayor Gross attended the Vinton First Aid Board meeting. September 9th, Mayor Gross shared a presentation with the Roanoke College Elder Scholar Program. September 10th, Vice Mayor Mullins and Councilmember McCarty attended the Public Works Committee meeting. Also in September 10th, Mayor Gross attended the Roanoke Valley Allegheny Regional Commission Executive Committee meeting. September 11th, Mayor Gross participated in the Roanoke Valley Allegheny Regional Commission's promotional video for Valley Metro. September 16th, Mayor Gross and Councilmember Stovall attended the Finance Committee meeting. And also today, all members of council attended the Extended Stay America Premier Suites groundbreaking event.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Been a busy time. With that, we'll ask for any requests to postpone or change the order of the agenda. Nothing? Okay. So we'll move on to our consent agenda for this evening. It contains the regular meeting minutes for September 2nd, as well as a resolution for some insurance money and a resolution concerning scrap metal funds. Are there any changes or? Okay, motion to accept as presented.
I'll make a motion to accept as presented.
Second.
All right. All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. All right. And now the fun part of the meeting. We will move on to the awards and presentations. We'll start with the Extended Stay America Proclamation, if you would, please, sir.
Yes, sir. Proclamation reads as follows. Whereas the development of the new Extended Stay America Premier Suites Hotel, located at 525 South Pollard Street in Benton, represents a significant investment in the future of our town. And whereas Natasha Min, managing partner for Cara Hospitalities, a distinguished leader in the hotel industry, recognized the market demand for lodging and partnered with the town to bring the first Extended Stay America Premier Suites Hotel to the community. And whereas the development brings a 92-room, 4-story hotel with a $12 million investment and the creation of 10 new construction, hospitality, and management jobs. And whereas the Extended Stay America Premier Suites Hotel will attract visitors, business, travelers, and tourists, thereby increasing tax revenue and stimulating the local economy. And whereas the project includes sustainable design and construction practices demonstrating a commitment to environmental stewardship, and whereas the Extended Stay America Premier Suites Hotel will enhance our town's downtown revitalization efforts and serve as a modern and welcoming destination for visitors. Now, therefore, Mayor E. Bradley Gross in the town of Benton, on behalf of the citizens of the town, hereby recognize and commend Cara Hospitalities, LLC, for their outstanding contributions to the community through the development of the Extended Stay America Premier Suites Hotel. In witness whereof, I have set my hand and caused the seal of the town of Benton, Virginia, to be affixed on the 16th day of September, 2025. Mayor Bradley E. Gross.
All right. Thank you, sir. Jill, if you would help me with a few presentations, and council, just as soon as get down there, perhaps you can join us, buddy, and come on down there. Or back. Just- This morning, I want to phone this was on every big phone site. We had the town sitting on. It's pretty rare. And just a small token of our appreciation for your investment, appreciate you. Thank you, since I appreciate it. This lady would like to have some pictures. Council, you know what's in the back? Pete, if you would join, please. And your colleagues up here. Oh, thank you. Let's see, what can we shake hands? Thank you very much. I think Jill has some ideas for you folks in here. So,
Thank you. We have a special.
thank you.
We got those baskets from the driving range.
Can you do that? Thank you, sir.
Let's get everybody up with the floor, because these are the guys that are making.
Making this happen. Yes. Sir.
Can you say, you see Pete? He needs to have. We'll see you tomorrow at 7.
Songs.
All right. Exciting time in Benton. Exciting time, no doubt. And
10 years.
Keith is having surgery tomorrow, so in his honor, we've developed a new salute for him.
We tried to get brain surgery, but all they're gonna do is his hip.
Oh, boy. Welcome to Benton Council meeting. With that, we'll move on to the Constitution Week proclamation, please, Vice Mayor.
Righty. Whereas September 17th, 2025 marks the 238th anniversary of the drafting of the Constitution of the United States of America by the Constitutional Convention, and whereas it is fitting and proper to accord official recognition to this magnificent document and its memorable anniversary, and to the patriotic celebrations which will commemorate the occasion, and whereas Public Law 915 guarantees the issuing of a proclamation each year by the President of the United States of America designating September 17th through 23rd as Constitution Week. Now, therefore, Mayor Bradley E. Gross and the Benton Town Council, on behalf of the citizens of our town, proudly proclaim the week of September 17th through 23rd as Constitution Week. In witness whereof, I have set my hand and caused the seal of the town of Benton, Virginia, to be affixed on the 16th day of September 2025.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Actually, a very important proclamation, very important week, so I'm glad that we can do that.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you for that. All right, the celebration continues. Deputy Chief Lawless, if you would please, sir.
I think the picture is Deputy Chief.
Who gets spawned?
Needle that ball.
Can you hold 1 second?
Yes, ma'am.
Gentlemen.
Sorry, guys, I jumped the gun there.
Oh, y'all may need to move.
I think we'll take, my bad. Come on up here, we'll take some
Come
pictures.
on up here with Lloyd.
Some kind of constitutional support organization. Lauren, would you like to introduce or have our guests introduce themselves?
Cindy Higgins, former regent of Roanoke Valley Chapter, National Society Daughters of the American Revolution. And Susan Doyle, current regent of National Society, Roanoke Valley Chapter, National Society Daughters of the American Revolution.
All right.
Oh,
All right.
Welcome.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you for being here. And I'm sorry I overlooked it. Thank you for reminding me. So, yes, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Okay. Now, Chief or Deputy Chief, I'm sorry.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, Vice Mayor, members of council, tonight I would like to take a few moments of your time to introduce two officers that have recently joined our department. Each bring unique experience and dedication that will strengthen our department and enhance the service we provide to our community. So I'll briefly give you a little bit of their background so you can get to know them a little bit better. First officer I'd like to introduce is Officer Anthony Walker.
great.
Anthony began his career in law enforcement in November 2022 with the Roanoke City Police Department, bringing with him a strong work ethic, life experience, and passion for service. Prior to joining the police department, Anthony built his career in manufacturing and machining, where he developed a strong eye for detail and a deep appreciation for discipline and hard work, and those skills that continue to serve him well in his law enforcement career. Anthony is a dedicated husband and father. He has been happily married to his wife, Ashley, for 9 years, and is a proud father of two energetic boys, Noah and Bennett. He credits his family and faith as a guiding force in his life, placing God and family above all else. Outside of his professional duties, Anthony enjoys spending his free time hiking, working out at the gym, and watching football. Driven by a genuine passion for helping others and a desire to make a positive impact in his community, Anthony looks forward to continuing his service and his transition to the Benton Police Department. His commitment to serving and protecting is rooted not just in duty, but in a heartfelt belief in community compassion and justice. With strong values, a servant's heart, and a steady sense of purpose, Anthony is proud to wear the badge and serve those around him with integrity and respect. Anthony?
Thank you.
Glad to have you on board.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
If I could get his wife, Lola.
Thank you.
Hang on.
Hey, Bennett, Noah, y'all get up there too.
Oh, no, wait, we got one more guy. Thanks. Thank you. Yeah. Welcome aboard, bro. Thank you. Yes, sir. Yes.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to Benton. Thank you. So, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. The second officer I'd like to introduce is Officer Jeremy Marsh. Jeremy has been in law enforcement for 9 years with the city of Roanoke. After working patrol, he was transferred to community response team, where his focus was on narcotics, gang investigations, being an operator on the SWAT team, and teaching defensive tactics in the academy. Jeremy found his passion in narcotics and firearms investigations, but states that his most fulfilling job at Roanoke City was working juvenile gang investigations, where part of his focus was on prevention and intervention in developing mentorships programs for juvenile gang members. Jeremy is a Christian, a husband to Aaron Marsh, and a father to his son Daniel, with another little one on the way. He has a bachelor's degree in criminal psychology and will be pursuing his master's in counseling at Liberty University. He's an active member in his church, where he enjoys playing guitar, drums, and leading a life group. His hobbies are bow hunting, reading, and spending time with his family. Jeremy and his family are excited about starting this new journey with the town of Benton, serving the Benton community, and he looks forward to a long career with the Benton Police Department. Jeremy, welcome aboard. Thanks, everybody. Okay.
He gonna be big like Daddy.
Yeah.
Sir.
Glad to have you. Thank you. Well, that's the family.
Yeah, well, this is right. Congratulations, welcome aboard. So, Mr. Mayor, I would now like to take a moment to recognize one of our current officers, Officer Jake Miller. He would come forward. While this is not a promotion, Officer Miller has recently transferred from the patrol division into our criminal investigations division. Officer Miller has distinguished himself through his career on patrol and has demonstrated a strong talent for investigative work. During his career, he has completed several specialized training courses. Here is just a small list of some of those courses that he has completed. Basic evidence technician, basic crime scene photography, basic digital evidence search and seizure, advanced search and seizure techniques, basic interview and interrogation techniques, advanced interview and interrogation techniques, introduction to bullet trajectory, using social media for investigations, human trafficking and child abduction investigations, multidisciplinary child fatality investigations, auto theft investigator seminar, conducting death investigations, the role of forensic, laboratory, and fire investigations, Mexican drug cartel investigations, marijuana searches after decriminalization, common issues with writing search warrants, and he is a proud graduate of the 100th session of the Virginia Department of Forensic Science Academy.
Good boy.
Nice.
So these skills will serve him and the department well as he transitions into his new role. Although transfers don't always receive a formal recognition, I believe it's important to acknowledge the dedication and commitment it takes for an officer to prepare for and succeed in a specialized assignment, such as our criminal investigations unit. Officer Miller's move into CID is a reflection of both his hard work and his commitment to serving the community at the highest level. So please join me in congratulating and recognizing Detective Miller as he begins his new chapter in his career at the Benton Police Department.
All right. Yes, sir. Congratulations. Congratulations. It's very close.
Thanks for your dedication.
Yeah, congratulations. Great. Great job. Wow.
Congratulations. Thank you, sir.
Look at this now.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate the time to introduce us.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Quite an evening. We certainly want to welcome our new officers. Very happy you are here, and congratulations to, for the promotion. That's awesome. Back home. Wow.
See you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And that made it worth coming to council meeting, didn't it?
Exactly.
Absolutely. Sure. Okay, we'll move on to citizen comments and petitions. I don't see anyone with a petition, so we will move on to the items that require action, which tonight is a couple of reports from, first of all, the Public Works Committee. Mo, looks like you're up, buddy.
Good evening, Mayor and members of council. Big day. Congratulations. All congratulations, Pete. I know it's a lot of gray hairs and 10 years of work. I get it. Public Works Committee meeting last week. We covered a lot of things, big meeting. So I'm just going to go over some of the highlights. I think you have an agenda that we had last week. So if you have any questions on something that I don't cover, just feel free to ask. First thing I like to talk about is the Mountain View Road pavement repair right there on the 1600 block. We met with VDOT, got with them. They gave me a scope of work, how to repair the road. So we went with an independent contractor. CJ Paving will come in October and fix that road. We had worked out a deal with with Superior to get some asphalt. So that cost is covered on that. So that does help us out preparing the road. So look for that to be done probably mid-October. The house that the town purchased, 525 Tinker Avenue, has been demoed. We're doing some final grading and put some grass seed down, and that should be completed within the next week or so. Wolf Creek Greenway restroom project, the groundwork and all the utilities have been laid, and we're in good shape for delivery of the building in the next few weeks.
Cool.
That was a pretty good project for us. We like doing that.
Yeah.
Hardy Road and bypass signal light repair. It's scheduled for next week to be put back in place and operational. That has messed up some of the timing through the lights on town because it's in recall because the status that it's in, but that should be back to normal once the lights installed. Niagara Road, where Phelan has put in the homes along there, we had a bunch of utility cuts. They was waiting. They had to put a road in themselves, so they was waiting for the contractor to get that road before they paved. So we took it among ourselves to go ahead and fix it ourselves. I did contact him. He paid for all the materials while we just put the stuff down to get that complete and out of the way. I don't know the last time you've been through the alley here at Wesley. We have paved that, put some striping down, made one section one way, basically from the center of the alley out to Lee Street, put some new signage up, striped the parking space back here. So that looks good. That's going to turn out real good. And then 3rd Street, we had a discussion with RK&K on August the 7th to get some idea and a scope of work how to repair that road. We've done some bore samples. They've got a hold of that, and they're supposed to get back to us around November with a scope or plan to try to give us an idea how to fix that. Short, sweet, and if you have any questions, I'll try to give you an answer.
Well, I always appreciate everything Public Works does, and it's good to get a report from the committee. I hate to single out any project, but thank you so much for the Niagara Road repair.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Appreciate that. We've gotten several comments, so thank you very much.
Hey, thanks for this agenda too. I like this. In fact, that naturally we hit the highlights, but still though we know everything. Everything's going on. Somebody asks us, we can look at this. Hey, they're addressing it. So I appreciate that.
Right. You bet. Good deal. Thank you, sir.
Have a good night. Good luck with your surgery.
Thanks, man.
All right. With that, we'll move on to the Finance Committee report. Andrew?
All right. Good evening, Mayor, members of council. We met just a few hours ago to discuss the August financial statements as well as a few other things going on in finance. With August being only the second month of the fiscal year, that's really too early in the year to notice any lengthy trends. But the higher consumer-based revenues that we saw coming out of the spring of last year into the summer have continued through at least August. So we're excited to see that. Our state sales, meals, parimutuel, and cigarette stamps sales remain high. They're covering budget at minimum and really exceeding in most places. I wanted to talk a little bit about real estate and VLF, or vehicle license fees. So we've tried to enhance our collection efforts a little bit in those regards. So as you'll know, we're a twice-a-year biller in real estate. We haven't seen our first billing for the fiscal year, but we're already at about 6% of collection, which isn't huge, but all of that comes from our delinquent collections. So we're working with some different skip tracing softwares that help us find folks and locate people that have moved to different towns, different states. So we're working on some efforts to enhance our collections, and being at 5-6% of our collection percentage before we've even had a major bill is a testament to those projects working. Our cash balances remain high, although we're getting ready to draw those down on a few projects that I think Cody will touch on in just a few minutes. but that about draws it up for August. We talked about some fuel cards. So as you all may know, at the Public Works building on 3rd Street, we have underground tanks for gasoline and diesel. Those tanks are 39 years old and they've got a useful life of 25 to 30. So we're really, the more that those age, we're opening ourselves up to more liability just having those. And so I've been kind of tasked with looking at some fuel card products that would allow us to fuel at gas stations and places like that, and how that might differ from the fuel on site that we have now. So I've identified a product that I'd like to use, discuss that in finance, and I think we're going to implement it kind of slowly in phases. We're going to start with our administrative vehicles and do that for a couple of months. If that works, we're going to move on to Public Works and the police department. So again, this is a card product, and the price is based on, or the price we pay at the pump is based on essentially the crude oil market. So it's not a flat percentage off or anything like that. It's based on where the price of fuel is and would fluctuate daily. But it would give us the ability to fuel anywhere. It allows us to bill by department. It would give every vehicle its own card. It'd allow us to track things a little bit closer as far as drivers and odometer readings and things of that nature. And while it would be slightly more expensive than having our own fuel on site by 5 cents or so per gallon, it does mitigate the risk that we have of having those on-site underground fuel tanks. Beyond that, we already approved this in the consent agenda, but we did have a $251.20 sale of scrap metal. And then also, of course, the $22,900 in insurance proceeds that we're appropriating for the signal light repair at Hardy Road. Other than that, we discussed some budget rollovers that, Cody, did you want to touch on?
Mr. Mayor, members of council, I'll just mention briefly, as is our custom in the fall, once we start closing up the books and looking at which projects need to be continued on or rolled over from one fiscal year to the next, we're in the process of identifying those and look to hold a public hearing the first meeting in October in order to do those rollovers and either transfers and additional appropriations. Currently, we've identified 4 projects, one being the park. That money was identified in June, and so we're rolling that forward in order to sort of finish it out and officially sort of pay the bills on that. So that'll be about $1 million. And then 3 other projects totaling roughly about $70,000 together. That's the paving of the Wesley alleyway, the police trailer for the new UTV vehicle, and then some HVAC repairs that have been identified by Jamie and his team to get that going. Some of those expenses, not only just rollovers of fund balance to be spent, will also be offset by, we received just today, in fact, a $92,000 refund from the Mountain View Road project. So that project came in significantly under budget from what was anticipated, and VDOT, as they were cleaning up the books, sent us back that refund. So I told Pete he couldn't spend the money. It was coming in and going right back out, but we're using that to offset some of these expenses.
Thank you, sir.
And that was the extent of the Finance Committee meeting. Do you all have any questions or anything that I could expand on?
I got this one real quick, and it's not really a financial, well, it is, I guess, financial. PFG light, how much did that cost? $60,000? Wasn't that? And the bypass, what happened? Bypass is only $22,900? I think something happened, Matt.
Yeah, the pole that goes up and over.
How do they?
PFG has that. We had that option, and it was nearly 70,000.
Yeah, it was 72,000. Oh, I thought it did have one of those. I can't remember what it is.
We're not replacing it with.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
With more a pedestrian. Am I getting this right? It doesn't have a huge, large pass on because we're taking that out with the roundabout coming in 2 years. We didn't want to spend 70 and take it out, so we're spending a lesser amount to meet the needs for the bank. And so we, pass that on to the insurance
Okay.
company. So
I
that's,
was thinking somebody done hoodoo this back in PFG day.
that's the difference in the two calls. It would have been nearly 70-some thousand dollars. We'd have went back with what was the amount.
Well, actually, a point that you make is that we need to take these invoices and show them to the citizens when they raise Cain about the roundabouts and go, look, y'all want to know what we're doing roundabouts? Because we're going to spend $100,000 almost on lights.
2 lights.
And we don't have to pay for lights on the roundabout, just
Right.
yield signs.
Yeah.
I just remember that was very expensive and this one didn't seem too bad.
Yeah, it's just a lot less infrastructure going on.
Makes sense.
It's because it's a temporary fix.
Okay, gotcha. Makes sense.
Good point. I don't really have a question, Andrew. I'd just like to comment briefly. You did a great job describing the gasoline cards, for lack of a better term. I'm a big fan of those. I've used them in my small company in years past. They're very efficient, very good. But to me, one of the huge points is, if I understand correctly, sooner or later this will get us out of the underground gasoline storage tanks. I think that's huge. We all know the hazards that can be involved with that as the tanks age and start to leak and get in trouble with all kinds of environmental situations. So I think that's huge that we're going to be able to put that behind us.
Sure, it'll definitely give us a lot more flexibility with where we fuel, but like you said, not only the tanks themselves, but the regulations on existing tanks seem to become more stringent almost annually, so it does kind of remove our liability from any potential environmental impacts that we might have and be liable for.
Absolutely. Yeah, good point. Okay, so I guess we need a motion to approve the financial report for August. Is that right?
So moved.
I'll second.
All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. Thank you, Andrew. Good report.
Megan, did you do these? Did you print off these for us?
They were provided by Mr. King, and I gave you copies.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was all Megan's idea. We typically don't have them because the meeting is 2 hours before the council
Yeah.
meeting. But going forward, I'd love to have them in front of you so you guys can follow along and look at them and have any questions. So,
You've been his clerk.
That's one reason.
I think it's great.
She's mainly here to keep this guy in line.
That's very true.
Oh, goodness.
You gave it away, Mayor.
What's that?
You gave it away.
I know. There we go. So we'll move over to town attorney. I don't see anything listed, but I gotta say, Jeremy, tonight you have competition with the tie, man. First time in a long time.
Didn't wear one tonight, boy.
Yeah.
All seriousness, congratulations on the hotel, though. That's
Thank
great.
you. Thank you. Yeah. Lots of celebration. Mr. Town Manager, anything further?
Jeremy said it very well. Congratulations. Long time coming. Appreciate the patience there. Pretty exciting afternoon. We do have a couple of other projects going on. The Gish's Mill is back going at it again. Cornerstone contractors are on site. They have been 5-7 deep vehicles the last week or so. So it's nice to see that back underway. As you know, the community park is well underway, and the skate park aspect of that went in today. So we're pretty excited about that. The towers are up for the playground equipment itself. So that's really moving quickly. Let's see what else. We've got the ribbon cutting for Cleveland Commons next week. That was another project that council participated in. So nice to see that moving forward. They fully occupied, as I understand, except for the commercial space. So that was a quick turnaround, and what a nice transformation that's had on that small neighborhood. So lots of construction going on. A lot of involvement by town council in each of those projects. So appreciate your support and your funding and getting those moving away. I just want to thank the staff for today. I couldn't have done it without the team. They were busy as bees today and really for the last week trying to pull all these pieces together, and everything from spreading mulch to putting up flowers and everything in between. And it was I think very fitting of the afternoon, pretty special occasion, and the staff made that possible. So just want to acknowledge all their efforts, and yeah, good day.
All right. Thank you, sir. We appreciate that very much. Council, you have anything further this evening? We'll start with you, Keith, if you'd like.
Yeah. Yeah, I would just like to say today's ceremony was it was a special time for Benton. We have been working on this for quite some time. I'm really glad that all the avenues that we went down, we just settled. Now some of those were, we had to go down some avenues because of the pandemic, but when we revisited this, we had some options, and I think with Mitesh and his crew and his team, I think that we made the perfect decision to go with them for our citizens and our town. They seem like they're all in, and they're want to succeed and not just come in and go through the performance agreement and leave us. So it's a long-term project, and I'm really happy that we went with Mitesh and his staff. And then just great with all the projects. I mean, seeing them start and now coming to fruition after a few months or years, it's really rewarding. And it does show the hard work of Pete and his staff and the decisions that we made. And, when we make the decisions, Pete and his staff follows through and goes above and beyond. So we're a very lucky town.
Yeah, we are. Well said, sir. Well said. Serena, anything further?
Yeah, I do. I thought it was a wonderful day, and it was so heartwarming to hear the gentleman with the hotel stand up and say how welcomed he felt when he came here. That's what I think about Vinton, and I'm glad that as an outsider, he felt like that as well. Of course, the day couldn't go by without all of the staff. Like Pete had mentioned, there are so many people behind the scenes when something like that takes place that there's no way you can name everybody off. So just a big welcome, thank you, and to everybody that helped. But Pete, I know you don't like recognition, but you're going to get it from me. You worked hard on that, and you saw that opportunity and ran with it and kept us and kept all of us informed of everything that was going on. So thank you. And Megan, I'm telling you, you've got a knack for feeding folks. You've got that back room smelling and looking beautiful. And for you to use your grandmother's stuff on somebody like us, that's really special. So thank you so much. And last but not least, my buddy Keith over here. I love you, buddy, and I'm praying for you, and I hope the surgery goes well in the morning. And I'm just across the hill, so if you need me, let me know.
Oh, thank you.
All right, thank you. Well said. Ma'am, Vice Mayor.
Goodness, I don't know where to start. You guys covered it all. Today was almost, I think we just need a little bit longer to let it sink in. That was awesome to be sitting there. What, they've dug down at least 6 feet from the road. Just sitting there looking is amazing and then what it's going to be in just a few months. And everybody's so positive and looking forward to being in our town, and I can't wait for it. So thank you to everyone that helped get all that together today, because it was perfect. And yes, Keith, I'm closer than Sabrina, so if you need something, just let me know.
Yeah, call her. It's in the middle of the night.
No,
call me during the day.
We'll be thinking about you.
I want her to get over there quick in the middle of the night.
That's right. You've helped us many, many times, so we're there for you.
Yeah, I think, go ahead. I think today, what the testament today was that everybody else outside the town talked about how great the event was and us building the hotel. And everybody that was there has had their fingerprints on the hotel, and naturally to you and to the staff for today. But I think that resonates with the fact that Mitesh feels like he made a great decision coming to the town. And you stand there and listen to the Visitors Bureau talk about, what the bottom line is in investments like this, and that is somebody making money. And to tell him, he called out some astonishing numbers right there as far as the hotel was concerned. concerned. So job well done. I do want to take my hat off to the park. I think we're doing a tremendous job. I've had a couple of people comment. I did work the Mingle Saturday night. Paige, as you know, my daughter's the president. It was board night, so I did work in Mingle and had some people come up and tell me how they'd gone by there to see it and how excited it was going to be. I had all of them were pickleball people. Well, they were looking forward to pickleball.
Yes.
And I live the farthest away in the town from you. So don't call me. Don't call me. Call these three right here.
She's
No. Oh, that's right. She is. Anyway, call the mayor and Lori first.
Trust me, you would be the last one.
Yeah, we do love you, brother. Good luck.
Oh, goodness. Thank you, sir. Yeah, it's been a great day of celebration, great council meeting of celebrations. Certainly will congratulate the police department on attracting great officers. I'm very excited about that. You guys continue to make us proud. Pete, you have worked hard on this hotel project for so long. Maybe it should be named Pete Peters Park or something.
With the do the bar.
We'll find you something.
Yeah, we'll find this.
It's named after Pete.
Sure.
We all found out something today, though. You know, Pete doesn't like to get up in front of people and talk, but I think from now on, the job he did today,
Oh, yeah.
he's number one guy for the.
That's right.
You did an awesome job.
You're welcome.
You did a great job. Yeah, actually, I thought the whole afternoon was just awesome. You did a wonderful job there. But our entire staff continues to make us proud, and they obviously perform at a very high level. Megan, the food was awesome. I loved it, and everything was just great. So thank you, staff, for everything you do. I think we're really, really blessed here in this town. You folks may get tired of hearing me say this, but I think things are going well because, first of all, the Lord continues to bless us, and we have a great staff. One of the things I mentioned in my remarks was we never stopped working on that project, and we will never stop working for Vinton. And that's the bottom line. And today is the reason we don't, because you can celebrate. You just have to keep working, and it's really been a good day. So thank you, folks, for everything. Keith, we will be praying for you. Thank you. Not at 5, but I will tonight for another day. So,
Early.
I'm sure things will be fine. Anything else come before council this evening? Hearing nothing, we'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
All in favor, please signify by leaving.
Yay.
Keith.
Yeah.
Here we
I'll
go.
hobble out. Yeah.